Hi, my name is Ken, and I'm here to host the debate against the e-waste exploitation. And my opponent says that e-waste will harm the third world countries' environment, and if we ban the e-waste exploitation, it will help the U.S. to have a development, have new jobs created for the in the U.S. But I find out that e-waste exploitation ban will have negative economic and social impacts to third world countries. First, it will cut down their jobs, and many people depend on these jobs to make a living. And second, it will reduce the supplies for the used product and the refurbished product. And because those are the developed countries, these jobs are really important for them to develop, to have a stabilized jobs. And e-waste is currently to them it's a stable source of income. And another research shows that a number of e-waste that is labeled, a number of product that is labeled as e-waste is not e-waste at all. E-waste is defined as those electronics equipment that has reached its end of life or end of life in the hands of its current owner. So that doesn't mean the product doesn't work. It just, for example, like iPhones with a cracked screens or monitor with dead pixels. Those products are not not function. It just have imperfections that people doesn't want them anymore. So these products will get sent to the will be labeled as e-waste, and some of these are either sent to the refurbished center either in the US, or most of the time they are sent to overseas countries to for repair, reuse, or recycle. And according to the Federation of American Scientists, they claim that, according to the EPA estimate in 2005, 61% of the old computer monitor CRT that are collected for recycling, and 61% of them were turned into new televisions in overseas country. And according to another specific exports to Peru, 85% of the e-waste exportation from the US were rather reused and recycled than, so not all e-waste become waste and has impact to the environment. And another point is that it's true that the US has a rapid growth of e-waste, but in developed countries, once they become a developed country, they will produce even more waste than us. So if we don't have actually, before this point, I want to make a claim that currently the US doesn't have the ability to deal with all this e-waste. That's why they send it to overseas. And in the coming years, by 2016, research showed that developing world will generate more waste computers than the developed world. And by 2025, the e-waste will triple, because of the rapid growth of China and India. It will create high impacts for the environment if e-waste is not recycled. So, so the point is, if either the US or the developing countries doesn't really have a solution to recycle or have a better way to reuse the e-waste, it will create a much larger environmental impact. But since the US, there is an system working in the third world country, the developing countries, they have a better potential to create a new field of jobs, employment for the people. That's all.